As society looks for new ways to treat mental distresses of all varieties, one doctor in particular, Dr. Sam Ivey, has found a most novel way to see if his patients are ready to be released. A work release program unlike any other has been put into motion, one that sees the good doctor, himself formerly a DJ, inviting the very inmates to run the show, give testimonies, to screen phone calls, schedule interviews, and prove that they can handle a job, responsibilities, and all of that with temperance. Since the Looneybin itself sits atop a hill, Dr. Sam Ivey has simply put up an antenna, and of course with the internet, now not only can Canton, Ohio hear the progress being made, but so can the entire world. Welcome to the Looneybin.
We said it because we meant it. Welcome to the safe confines of your local neighborhood Looneybin. Dr. Sam Ivey is in the house. Coming up this hour, we've got a little bit of everything for you. We've got KK's Priest. We've got My Life with the Fur Kill Cult. We've got Michael Tramp. We've got everything. And what we want you to do is curl up on the couch and let the mental healing begin.
Well, I'm headed down a southern trail. I'm going chicken hunting, chopping redneck chicken necks. I ain't saying nothing to the hillbilly with my barrel in his eye. Boom shaka, hair trunks in the sky. Why? I never liked chicken pot pie or the chopped chicken and rye. Tell Mr. Billy Bob I'm a neck gut slice. Poke, chop, stab, cut. What can you do with the drunken hillbilly? Eyes on, feed him to his Aunt Nelly. Willy chicken neck, chicken hunting, gotta love it. Hit 'em with a 12-gauge bucket. Chicken nuggets laid out all over the grass. Then his little hound dog will lead 'em up fast. Last as long as you can, my man. Cause when that chicken head hits the fan, you got fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Sit front row at the chicken show. So who's going chicken hunt? 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 Cut 'em chicken up. Right. Let me get a chicken sandwich with lamb-wich up in the wreck on a chicken neck. Chopping up Billy and Billy Bob Billy. Cause I chop redneck silly. Peeked in the yard, tell me what did I see? I seen a chicken boy. His sheep, I say, Mister, what you tryna do? Buzzards on your back, llamas on your lawn. I'm down with the clown, baby, bring the bucket on. Boom, shaka boom, chop, bang. I'm too dope, and it ain't no thing. To cut a chicken, triggers clicking. Blow up his heart, but his feet still kicking. Last as long as you can, my man. Cause when that chicken head hits the fan, you got fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. Sitting front row at the chicken show. So who's going chicken hunt? 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 Cut 'em up, chicken now. Right. Went to Kentucky, I got lucky. Met this I'm calling name Bucky. Riding on a chicken you crying tonight? Are you feeling alright? I tell the world that you were down on your luck. You were one of a kind, one who'd never give in, even when the border price on your head. Has anyone heard the tales you tell? Seen the skies you wear? Did anyone speak up when you fell? Does anybody care? Rise again, little fighter. Let the world know the reason why. Shine again, little fighter. Don't let them in the things you do. You were one with a cause and a reason to be. You were a fighter for peace on this earth. You were never afraid. You put your life on the line, and you were always alone out on the sea. Without a weapon in your hand, you came to fight a war. They took your life, they didn't know that you would never die. Rise again, little fighter. Let the world know the reason why. Shine again, little fighter. Don't let them in the things you do. Are you feeling alright? 'Cause I care. Yes, I care. Yes, I do. Rise again, little fighter. Let the world know the reason why. Shine again, little fighter. Don't let them in the things you do. Rise again, little fighter. Let the world know the reason why. Shine again, little fighter. Don't let them in the things you do.
Giving it to you. That is the Insane Clown Posse, which kicked us off. A little bit of Chicken Hunting. The first single by them that most people had ever heard. Not me. I got mine in the wrong order.
You know, it's quite often you get things in the wrong order. You announce the songs in the wrong order.
No, I didn't. That was the song that started us. You could have started with the song that didn't start us. You guys are going to make this segment take forever. After that, we heard, if you don't mind, Mike Tramp, singer of White Lion, doing White Lion classics in a way that didn't make Vito Bratta get his little feels hurt.
Yeah, even though he hasn't bothered to do so much as a Twitter video for anyone in 30 years.
Exactly. Anyhow, we heard Little Fighter. I knew a sexy hunting chicken that used to be a little fighter. Those are two different songs, and I think that Little Fighter is about a ship. She'll rock your ship, I'll tell you that. She was more flexible than speaker wire or threads through a drug lord's car.
You know, Mr. Babinski, I don't think I'll ever look at the line Rise Again, Little Fighter in quite the same way.
Giving you the ID break, right? That's what it's called when I say it's NEOPA Radio 102.5 FM.
Buddy, the idea is to be concise.
Oh, yeah, of course, dude. That was One More Shot at Glory by KK's Priest, which was like a part 2 to One More Shot at Glory, which was by Judas Priest, which he used to be in.
Don't even get me started on that. That's a sore point with me, you see. What is it, 2 more shots of glory then? You had like 2 shots all along. You lied to us. It's got part 2 of the Sentinel, like the Sentinel rides again on the moon or something. I don't know. I thought the Sentinel died after the first one. How does he ride again? And they got Servants of the Sinner, which is like part 2 of Sinner. It makes no sense at all. What's next? His new single's going to be a quarter after midnight? It makes no sense at all. What's Painkiller gonna be called? Part 2 of that, it's gonna be going through opiate withdrawal, my time in rehab or something. The lyrics are like someone being proud of their child for knowing their CNC. I've read more interesting lyrics while reading the side of a shampoo bottle while doing a number 2.
Dude, was that concise?
Oh, hot! Ooh, time for the soup! Custom DJ mix!
I hear you speaking loud and clear, but I still can't understand. I think I'd rather kill myself than meet your demands. I never needed a reason why everything went wrong. Now think about it. Nothing too good ever lasts too long. Bear this in mind, baby doll. It just went wrong. So don't ask me why. Don't ask me why our love had to die.
.5 FM NEOPA Radio, the Looneybin is in high gear. What you heard there in the soup, not necessarily in this order. Yeah, I want to remind everybody, they are put together in one take, not always the first take.
When no, as many mistakes as you make. It's been like the first take, never, I don't think. Maybe once.
Thanks, Mr. Invisible Man. What we heard there was M.D.F.M.K, Be Like Me. It's KMFDM. It's what they released when they were without a label and they were arguing with their label.
Yeah, dude, and since they spoke German, they only knew like a few English letters, and they were like, oh no, man, what are we gonna do? We can't call it KMFDM. And they were like, oh man, they were talking in German. They were like, well, we could call it M.D.F.M.K, and nobody will know.
Are you sure that that's how it happened?
Mostly.
We heard Ministry Cannibal song.
Made me hungry.
My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. Spooky Tricks. I loved that CD.
It's a spooky trick if you don't know that you're about to be enjoying cannibalism.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Sheep on Drugs, Ex-Lover, Skinny Puppy, Paragon. Of course, during that Skinny Puppy was... Buddy.
Oh, yeah, dude, the Metropolis moment.
I've known, and I've known some. Until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain the things you do to me. By mere Mr. Shane, please let me explain. By mere Mr. Shane means that you're grand. By mere Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say bella, bella, if I say wunderbar, which language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you'll understand. Mr. Shane, you've heard it all before, but let me try to explain. By mere Mr. Shane means that you're grand. By mere Mr. Shane, it's such an refrain, and yet I should explain. It means I am begging for your hand. I should say blah, 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 even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say that you would understand.
This is Kyle. I want to invite you out to Kyle's Clean Car Care. Aren't you all sick of it? Everywhere you go in your neighborhood, the only thing that they're building now are these stupid car washes that look like great big wannabe cement hoop houses. To me, they all look like tombs in the side of a cave, empty. And you know what I think? I think it's ridiculous that they're gonna make you pay to wash your car there. Here's what you do. You can do it a lot cheaper if you bring it to Kyle. Here, Kyle's Clean Car Care. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive your car safely up to the gas station. One of us is gonna go in and tie up the lady at the cashier so she can't see what we're doing and complain about it, while the other one washes your entire car for free using the hand squeegee that you're supposed to use on your windshield. And if she doesn't like it, then that's just tough turkey, because they shouldn't have charged you to wash your car anyway. That's why you took it to Kyle's Clean Car Care, because we know we could pull off this whole thing. Ain't no reason for you to pay for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So why should they pay for it? It's just pointless.
your life wasn't meaningless enough, here's another testimonial from the Looneybin. I remember when I first started coming to the Looneybin, I had trouble committing. I drank 2, sometimes 3 days a week. I woke up feeling unfulfilled. Usually at work, though, I would show up until, I got drunk and didn't. I didn't even really commit to my wife like I should have. But after coming to the Looneybin, Dr. Sam said, Jimmy Joe Bob John, I think you should commit. Commit to those things which you want in your life. And now my life is entirely different. I drink every day. And now when I wake up, I usually throw up. And my wife, I left my wife for a fat trucker who I committed to. I mean, woo-wee, she a big woman. She got more rolls than the top tier bowler. I'm just saying. I mean, I met her when I was leaving the bar one day. I actually hit her with my truck. Well, I can still recall how I knew that she was the one, even as she laid there in pain, unable to get up. Needless to say, I committed there too, and I learned it all from the Looneybin.
102.5 FM NEOPA Radio, the Looneybin, bringing you two of the most awesome instrumental metal songs that you are going to hear anywhere at any time. That is the cover there of Orion. That was done by Nikolai Stravinsky.
Yeah, and that's one way to prevent the greedy swine from taking it down with copyright violation. Haha, we won again.
Napster we are. Also, we heard another great instrumental song, Angel Vivaldi with A Martian Winter.
You know, I always wondered what happened to Vivaldi. I thought that he died after he wrote the classical music. But now that I know he's doing this...
Dude, that's not the same guy. Even I know that. The original guy wasn't from Mars.
Well, yes, but I mean, Stravinsky is now obviously doing something quite different. And we all know that Amadeus got rocked. And not only by the guy from Germany, but like Frontline Assembly also rocked them as well.
Would you two stop? We hardly have any of the show left. You guys completely forgot to mention that we played Bamir Bis Duchesne again. Dude, I love when you speak Egyptian. It was Hot House West, for crying out loud. Gypsy Jazz Swing Orchestra, Bamir Bis Duchesne. And friends, I do want to get serious for just a moment because it costs money to do this. We have to pay BMI fees, we have to pay ASCAP fees, and you can donate at thecorrectviews@hotmail.com. That is thecorrectviews@hotmail.com, and that makes all of this a lot more affordable. We can pay BMI, we can pay ASCAP. Yeah, dude, and if we don't pay BMI, ASCAP, dude, let me tell you what, man, the body mass index, if it's too great, they say, hey, fatso, man, you're too big, you can't be on the radio, so you gotta pay the BMI, and you gotta do it ASCAP, which we all know means as soon as possible. That's what ASCAP means. So when you pay your BMI and your ASCAP, make sure that you can eat as much as you want to and still be allowed to be on the radio, man. That's why we ask you to donate at thecorrectviews@hotmail.com through PayPal.
Oh, for crying out loud, Buddy Puff, you've made the entire segment useless. Absolutely useless.
Well then, by your reasoning, I should get a job writing lyrics for KK's Priest. Jealous.